Hi there, and welcome to 13 Yoga with Sierra. My name is Sierra, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a short 20-minute feel-good flow. We're going to go ahead today and get started in a comfortable seated position. Once you've arrived, go ahead and begin to close down your eyes and start to take some nice deep inhales in through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. While you're seated, focus on rooting down evenly through both of your sit bones, sitting up nice and tall, lengthening all the way up through the crown of your head. Focus on taking deep breaths here. On the inhale, feeling your breath flow through your body, and on the exhale, feel yourself getting lighter, letting go of any negative thoughts, emotions, or feelings, anything that doesn't serve you. Slowly beginning to warm up the body, starting with the neck, using your chin to draw gentle neck circles in one direction, moving slowly and mindfully here, continuing to breathe, and then we're just going to switch up that direction and draw some circles in the other way. Pausing the next time you're at the top here, and we're going to work down into the shoulders, starting to roll those shoulders out, starting small and then gradually getting bigger. And then just change the direction, again starting small and gradually getting bigger. Finally, we're going to work into the wrists, so just drawing some wrist circles however you would like. Maybe flicking some snow and getting a gentle stretch in through your forearm by pulling your fingers towards your forearm or the back of your arm. And just letting that go, take a deep inhale, bring your arms up overhead, and exhale, gently twist to the left. Inhale back up through center, and exhale, gently twist to the right. One more time, inhale back up to center, and exhale, let it go. Take a few more deep breaths here, and then take a deep inhale and exhale to make your way over into tabletop position, stacking your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees, and moving through a few rounds of cat-cow here with your breath. On the inhale, belly drops, gaze shifts up, and on the exhale, chin tucks, back rounds. Continue to flow here, moving with your own breath at your own pace. Pulling into a neutral position, we're going to send our hips back towards our heels and find child's pose. Starting to move through some spinal waves now. On the inhale, we're going to tilt our pelvis forward, rounding our back. And then on the exhale, we're going to tip our pelvis backwards to arch as we sit back into child's pose. And just keep flowing here, moving through some spinal waves with your own breath. The next time you sit back into child's pose, hold here for a few deep breaths. And then we're going to take our right arm and thread it underneath of the left to find thread the needle. Inhale, coming back up to center, and then taking our left arm underneath our right arm to find thread the needle on the other side. Inhale, coming back up to center, and exhale one more time, sitting back into child's pose. Slowly begin to make your way up into tabletop, and then on an inhale, tuck your toes, and on the exhale, lift the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Take a moment here, maybe pedal out your heels or give your head a shake side to side, any movements you feel are necessary, and then after a moment, just settle into a position of stillness. Spread your fingers nice and wide on your mat, reach your heels down for the ground, and lengthen your tailbone up towards the sky. Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, walk your feet up to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, find a nice flat back position, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale the arms up overhead, exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale your arms up, and exhale, fold. Plant your palms and step back into a plank position. From your plank or from your knees, inhale forward, exhale chaturanga, engage the core, tug the elbows into the sides, inhale into upward facing dog or cobra, and exhale to find downward facing dog. Breathe here. Stepping your left foot forward between your hands, we're going to lower our right knee down to the ground and untuck the toes. Keeping your hands here or perhaps on blocks, inhale, lift the chest into a low lunge. Take a deep inhale and exhale, send your hips back for half split. Flex those left toes to the sky, keep your spine long and your chest lifted. Inhale, wave back forward into a low lunge. On an exhale, send your hips back into half split. One more time, inhale, wave forward back into your low lunge. And exhale, send those hips back into half split. This time when we inhale forward, we're going to plant our right palm. Inhale, open the left arm up into a twist. Inhale, and then exhale, lower that palm back down to your mat. Tuck your right toes, lift your knee, and come up into a lunge position. From here, inhale, straighten the left leg, and exhale back into your lunge. Doing some lunge into pyramid pulses here. If it's comfortable for you to do so, perhaps you lift your toes when you come up into pyramid pose and get a deeper stretch in through that hamstring. The next time you're in your lunge, hold here, and then inhale, bring the arms up overhead, and exhale, sinking into a high lunge position. Reach your right heel down for your mat. Engage your leg muscles to keep you stable. Inhale, rise up onto the ball of the right toes, and exhale, open into Warrior Two. Arms extend long and strong. Send the gaze over the front of your left fingertips. Root down through the outer edge of that right leg. Inhale, straighten through the left knee, and exhale, maybe step your right foot in slightly. Inhale, begin to reach forward, and exhale, hinge from the hips to find triangle. Stack your shoulders over top of one another. Work to keep the head, shoulders, hips all in a straight line. Inhale, and exhale, bring your right arm down to meet your left. Bend into your left knee, and then walk your hands and turn to face the long edge of your mat, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Begin to shift your weight over to the left side and find a low side lunge or skandasana. Lift your chest, keep your spine long, flex those toes to the sky. If you need to use your hands, and we're going to shift over to the right side, still keeping the chest lifted and spine long. Begin to pivot and bring your hands to frame your right foot at the back of your mat. We're going to drop the left knee, untuck the toes, and lift our chest to find a low lunge. Inhale and exhale, send the hips back into half split. Inhale, wave back forward, finding your low lunge. Exhale, send the hips back into half split. One more time, inhale, wave forward into a low lunge. And exhale, send your hips back into half split one more time. This time when we inhale and wave forward, plant your left palm and inhale, open your right arm up into a twist. Inhale, exhale, lower the right palm back down to the mat. Tuck your left toes, lift your knee, and from here we're going to again move through our lunge to pyramid pulses with the option to lift the toes and get a deeper stretch in through your hamstring in pyramid pose. The next time you're in your lunge, inhale your arms up overhead and exhale, sink into high lunge here. Root down evenly through all four corners of the right foot. Tuck your tailbone down towards your mat. Inhale, come up onto the ball of the left toes and exhale, open into warrior two. Hips are open to the left side of the room and we work to get our right thigh parallel to the mat. Remember to breathe. Inhale, begin to straighten through the right knee, and exhale, maybe step the left foot in slightly. Inhale, begin to reach forward, and exhale, hinge from the hips, finding triangle. Imagine trying to fit your body in between two panes of glass. Inhale, exhale, lower your left hand and walk your hands so that you come to face the long edge of your mat, finding a wide-legged forward fold. Slowly begin to shift your weight over to the right side of your body, finding a low side lunge or skandasana on the right side. Again, use your hands if you need them. And then we're going to shift our weight over into the left knee, finding skandasana on the other side. Begin to rotate and bring your hands to frame your left foot at the top of your mat. Plant your palms and then step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale your arms up overhead. And exhale, hands come through heart center. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms and step back into a plank. From your plank or from your knees, inhale forward, exhale chaturanga, inhale into upward facing dog or cobra, and exhale, find downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths here. Inhale, and then exhale, step your feet forward and find Malasana or your low yogi squat. Bring your hands to heart center and use your elbows to gently press your knees open. Keep your chest lifted and your spine long. Bring your hands down to your mat and slowly begin to straighten your legs, and then heel toe your feet in to about shoulder width apart, and we're going to hang out here for a moment in ragdoll. Feel free to grab for opposite elbows, just let your arms sway in the breeze, allow your head to hang down towards your mat. If necessary, release your arms down to the ground, and then take a deep inhale and slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. At the top, exhale and let it all go. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms and step back into downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower your knees down to your mat. Kick your feet over to one side and come to sit on your sit bones. Swing your legs around so they come to extend out in front of you. Rooting down evenly through both sit bones. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Exhale, hinge forward from your hips, finding a seated forward fold. Take deep breaths, trying to see if you can fold a little bit deeper with each exhale. On an inhale, slowly begin to rise up, and then exhale, walk your feet in so that your knees point towards the sky. Take a deep inhale and exhale, slowly roll down onto your back. Take your right ankle and cross it over your left knee, and then reach and interlace your hands behind your left thigh, gently pulling it towards you. Allow your head to rest on the ground here, or perhaps a pillow or a block if that is more comfortable. Slowly lower your left foot back down towards your mat and uncross your legs. This time, bring the left ankle over the right knee and then reach and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh, gently pulling it towards you. Lowering your right foot back down to your mat, uncross the legs. Take a moment here and maybe gently windshield wiper your knees down from side to side. And then when you're back in center, draw your knees in towards your chest and reach through the inside of your legs for the outer edges of your feet, finding happy baby. Feel free to take any movements that you feel are necessary here, maybe gently rocking side to side or playing with straightening and extending one leg at a time, whatever feels best for your body. Gently release your feet and then hug your knees into your chest, Again, feel free to rock side to side gently here, giving the low back a little bit of a massage. And then curling up into a nice tight little ball, take a moment to thank yourself for showing up to your mat today. And then take a deep inhale in through your nose and exhale to find Shavasana. Take up as much space here as you'd like. Maybe reaching for a pillow, a blanket, or a sweater, something to make yourself more comfortable. And then once you've settled in, allow your muscles to relax and let your body feel supported by the ground beneath you. On your next inhale, slowly begin to make your way up into a comfortable seated position, however you would like. Rooting down evenly through both of your sit bones, sit up nice and tall. Take a deep inhale in through your nose and exhale, sigh it out. One more, deep inhale in through your nose and exhale, sigh it out. Thank you for allowing me to join you on your mat today. It has been an absolute pleasure. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Until next time, take care.